What colleges did you go to and what classes did you take?
University of North Texas, University of Texas at Arlington, Texas Women's University, and Dallas County Community College. I took my first degree is in law enforcement, my second degree is in law enforcement, my third degree is in art, my fourth degree is in psychology. So I took a lot of art, law enforcement, and psychology classes.
Did you ever slack off so much as to fail a class?
No, I didn't. I wish I would have.
You guys who I gave the notes
It's a great way to waste money.
from 3
How did
notes.
you get through school, studies, extra classes, summer schools?
Working. Schedule. We talked about that yesterday. Sorry. I went it. My first degree, I went as much as possible. I went summer, winter term, May semester.
It's your birthday?
Any chance I could get, I went to school just so I could finish it and get it done.
What are the average requirements to get into a great college?
The average requirements are money and the ability to finish a class.
That's fine. Is there any advice you could give students to help make them successful?
Don't think you're going to turn it on as soon as you graduate from high school. That's ridiculous. You will fail classes if you think you're gonna. If you think magically after you get out of high school, it's it doesn't matter anymore. Now it's my job. You won't make it. You will fail. Doesn't matter about the tax or the task or any of that stuff. What matters is if you are just does.
Do you think that teenagers spend most of their time using their cell phones or internet rather than doing their work?
Not most, but enough that it's annoying. I mean, if you're on the phone, you aren't engaged. And as a personal note, they did a story on HTV or what do they call it here? NHSTV about don't have your cell phone out when you're ordering coffee, and don't have your cell phone out when you're talking to your friends, and don't have your cell phone out when you're walking down the hall because it's annoying to people and you're not paying attention to stuff. But they didn't put in there, don't have it out when you're in class because you're not getting any information, and I think that's really ridiculous.
Many students think that they don't have to do much work and will still get into a great college with a scholarship. How hard do we really have to work in school to make sure we get into college?
With a scholarship, really hard. But there's a lot of scholarships you get left on the table. There's millions and millions and millions of dollars left on the table as far as scholarships. But the killer is not all the stuff they tell you. All the killer is 3 weeks into the school year, nobody's making you go. You will not go. You will get up at 8 o'clock in the morning for an 8:30 class and go, well, nobody's going to get mad at me if I don't go. And nobody is. Except for you 3 weeks later, whenever you're still not going and you've lost that credit. You will hate yourself. You'll get into a spiral of shame and, oh, I'm just awful, and there's no way I can make that up. And you're right, there's no way you can make it up. So, go every day, go with a good attitude, take care of business.
What would you be doing now if you had not done well in school or college?
Mowing grass, probably.
Is that a life you wish your students to have?
Actually, yeah, no, it's not a bad idea. No, if it's something you want to do, there's nothing wrong with work. Is it a life I want them to have not a good degree? No, you can mow grass and have a college degree. It's a good thing to have. It really is. I mean, college is not the answer to every question, and 4 years of college is not the answer to every question. 2 years of college is important enough. You can get 2 years of college for less than $4,000. You should get 2 years of college. You should go to a community college. You should get a 2-year degree if that's all you're going to do, and you'll find out that life gets a lot better. It's a lot easier when you're younger. It's a lot more difficult when you're older to get your undergraduate degree. Getting your graduate degree is a lot of fun actually once you get older. Getting your undergraduate degree it's kind of like high school again. I don't know if they tell you all this. It really is. It's kind of like high school. You like sitting there. Sometimes you're like, why am I taking an anthropology class? I'm a science major, or I'm a law enforcement major, or whatever. And you're sitting there going, why do I have to take this? But once you get that and you go get your graduate degree, it's some of the most fun you'll have in your life. It really is. Because all you're doing is studying the stuff you like. And that's really the truth. And I highly recommend it. You know, your parents or whoever tells you, get a master's degree because you'll do better. It's true, but get a master's degree because you'll see you really do love education. It's just, you don't want to take all that same stuff again. So take those dual credit courses.
Okay, well, that's all. Thank you.
All right.